This is a quick lesson on, for those of you who want to get started playing single string stuff, but with roll patterns rather than just thumb index, thumb index. Um, I've put a bunch of stuff up related to this in years past, and the reason I'm redoing it now is because I think it took me a while to kind of sort it out and figure out what was important and what wasn't important. These are basically, this is 5 roll patterns, right hand roll patterns derived from bluegrass playing that that you can apply to playing single string stuff all the way down to the 4th string. So I'll show you what those are just on one string, and you can see, and then I'll play some fretted notes with them, but this is just going to be an open just on the low string. The first one is just a basic forward roll. Same thing that I'm going to use thumb lead on all these, although it doesn't matter. You can use index lead, middle lead, whatever you're comfortable with, or however you want to change it up, which I do as well. I change up these things all the time to try to get more and more fluidity in my playing. But this is just kind of a starting point. So thumb lead forward roll. It's the same thing that you would hear if I were playing. Yeah. It's that roll. So here it is on one string. Okay, so that's roll number 1. Roll number 2 is a backward roll, same thing. Thumb lead backward roll. And it would sound like this if you were playing bluegrassy changes. Same roll, very, very simple roll. So that sounds like this. Thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle. That's a thumb lead backward roll. I'll go back to the thumb lead forward roll. Thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index. And the first question some of you are going to ask, you're going to say, well, why should I learn 2 rolls? Because once you can play the string quickly like this, what's the difference? You're just playing a string. True. However, what I found in playing role playing, unlike playing TITI, which is, again, I'm so jealous of guys who can play it so fast and accurately, but TITI is basically like playing with a flat pick, so you've got a upstroke and a downstroke. With role playing, you're playing with 3 fingers, and though it can help you play quicker and more, and in a way that kind of connects with your bluegrass playing a little better, in my opinion, it also can confuse you as to which finger you're going to go with. And so doing these 5 exercises, the 2 that I've already given you plus these next 3, will help you to be able to use the best finger for strings when you're headed in an ascending type pattern, or the best finger if you're headed in a descending type pattern. So that's forward and backward roll. Very good. The next one you guys have probably all used already. It's just thumb index, thumb middle. It's an alternating roll. It's thumb index, thumb middle, thumb index, thumb middle, but you're doing it on one string. Now that's the first one I got interested in because I heard that Bela had said that he was playing like that. This was several years ago. Then I got interested in playing more roll type rather than alternating roll, fluid forward and backward roll type rolls, and those seem to apply just as nicely in the way that I'm playing anyway. So thumb index, thumb middle. So we got forward roll, backward roll, both thumb lead, thumb index, thumb middle, which is obviously thumb lead. Then we've got forward reverse, which is just forward, backward, one, I like to use that a lot. That one feels really comfortable for me, and it also tends to put my middle finger in the place I want it to be when I'm playing the types of things that I play. Lastly is one that Patty Kiernan here on the BHO has been using a lot, and I've learned a lot by just practicing that as well, which is some people call it a Dillard roll, which is thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, middle, index. And that, of course, can be middle, index, thumb. It can go the other way, too. But I'm just looking at the thumb lead version of it, which is just thumb, index, middle, index. So that works as well. So we've done a thumb lead forward roll, thumb lead backward roll, thumb lead alternating roll, thumb lead forward reverse roll, and then the Dillard type roll, thumb, index, middle, index. So yeah, those are good. Now, to get your left hand into it, there's literally, I don't know, maybe endless versions of things you can do with your left hand, but I recommend just start on your G note on the D string and just play 4 notes up. This is a forward roll, 4 notes up. I'm not doing very well yet, but that's forward. Backward would be the same thing. Forward reverse. Thumb, index, thumb, middle. I just gave away the next part of it there. And then the Dillard or Patty's roll. Now, those were all 4 notes ascending. Now let's do 4 notes descending. Back to forward roll. And the reverse. And again, you can change up the note order. Any number of different things. Again, there's probably thousands. And forward reverse. Which is kind of cool. And then, you know, just the rest. Go up and down. I wanted to, before the end of this 10-minute segment, I wanted to show you one cool left-handed exercise. Where you're going to find out by doing these is where your fingers don't sync up. You can probably hear where mine don't sync up by listening to this tape, but this video. But basically, inside out, which is index, pinky, middle finger, ring finger, and then outside in. And I'm just going to have time to show you this forward roll version. And I'm at the end of my 10 minutes, so there you go.